Hello friends, you are watching Haryali Online. Today in Haryali Online, I am going to share the very beautiful perennial plant. This is the purple waffle. The purple waffle plant is also known as a red ivy. It is a tropical perennial with a prostrate spreading growth. The colorful purple waffle plant produces rich purple tinted foliage with a crinkly look similar to the texture of the waffle. The variety which you can see at this time on your screen, this is the Hemigraphis alternata purple waffle. This variety is famous as a Belgian purple waffle plant also. Belgian waffle is a patented variety of waffle plant that has medium green foliage edges in creamy yellow. The underside of the leaves are purple. It grows 6 inches tall and up to 12 inches wide. As I have already shared with you, the common name of this plant is Hemigraphis alternata. When this plant grows very well, it gives a very bushy look and it looks very awesome in your garden due to its color combination, due to its the very curly look in its leaf. So no doubt this is a very beautiful plant. Let's see about this care, that how to care this plant at your home. If I talk about that how to water this plant, so definitely I will say that allow the water to flow freely from the drainage hole in the bottom of the pot. Because the purple waffle, it does not like its root to be sitting in water. Your purple waffle loves to be misted, so feel free to do this daily, especially in the winter when the air is very dry. As I told you that this plant like to be misted very much, that much you have to be careful that its soil media should be moist, but in next watering, upper surface should be dry of your soil media. Now you must be thinking that where should you place this plant if you have this plant at your home. So my friends, grow your purple waffle in medium to bright light indoors. If the plant does not get enough light, it may lose some of the rich purple coloring. And if it gets too much direct sun as a house plant, so what will happen? The leaves may bleach and they will show the sign of sunburn. It means you have to keep this plant in the very high bright light area, and always you have to save this plant with the direct sunlight. If I talk about the soil media for this plant, so purple waffle grow best in a peat moss based soil that is acidic with a pH between 6.1 to 6.5. To maintain the pH level of your soil media, you can use the vinegar there. For best soil media of this plant, you will take 30% peat moss, 30% garden soil, 40% compost. This is the well done soil media for this plant. Now I will show that how to propagate this plant easily. Purple waffle plant grow by spreading. The new roots develop as it spreads at each growth node, which make these plants very easy to propagate. If you have one purple waffle plant, you can easily make as many new plants as you want at any time. Now I am selecting in them that which branch could be best for cutting. So here I have selected this one, and now I am going to cut this branch. Finally, I have selected and cut this branch from the little plant. Now I will do the essential work from this cutting. I will remove the leaves which are the downside, the side which has to be shifted, which have to be inserted into the soil media. The very fresh cutting I have chosen from this plant. You can see how beautiful cutting, how beautiful and fresh look of this cutting you can see in this plant. So here I have taken the another planter in which I will shift it. In this planter I have taken the coco peat, because at this time I do not have the peat moss, so that's why I am using here coco peat, compost, garden soil. Little bit I have used the perlite in it because I'm using here my old soil media also, and perlite was mixed in it. That's why you can see some white things in it. After removing some extra leaves from the bottom side of this cutting, you can see the cutting looks like this. Now I am inserting this cutting directly into the soil media. This cutting had aerial roots which will help to set in the soil media very fast. This plant will grow very fast. So here I have shifted this plant into it by my hand. I have set this plant properly in it. You also have to tap your plant for setting the good in your planter. Now I will give the water, but I will water this plant with the help of spray, because when you water your plant with the help of spray, so what happened that spray does not move your plant and your plant does not have any disturbance, which is good for this plant. Not only this plant, for every kind of plant this is good. This is the method of watering when you shift any cutting into the soil media. I will not water my plant too much because my soil media was moist. Now I will keep misting this plant daily because soil media should be moist, otherwise your cutting will get dry. One thing I forgot to share with you, that purple waffle is a flowering plant and you will find the white color flower on it. My plant is immature, that's why you cannot see the flower in it, but you can Google. Now the most happiest thing is I have got 2 planters of purple waffle. While propagation I have shared the video how to propagate, and I have got another planter also. Now it's time to love you and leave you. Take the very best care of yourself. Have greenery at your home and keep watching my videos. Thank you very much.